I'm live now.
At least that audio is.
The camera, microphone. I'm live now.
At least that audio.
The camera, microphone.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, you did.
Why is every issue that happens in here like the simplest fix that we think of last?
But that's not causing a fix.
What are you grooving to? The music that's playing that you're supposed to be able to hear, but something broke. What are you grooving to? The music that's playing that you're supposed to be able to hear, but something broke.
No kidding, you're not responding? Who would have guessed?
You having fun over there? Yeah, we're trying to get it on these mics instead of the mic on the camera because the mic on the camera sounds bad. We're trying to get it on these mics instead of the mic on the camera because the mic on the camera sounds bad.
Maybe.
Maybe. May chance even. Maybe. May chance even. Sounds so. Sounds so. Oh!
Just that audio.
Oh! Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, yeah, I think so.
No, yeah, that
Oh.
the mics are working again, but now I'm. No, yeah, that the mics are working again, but now
It's a stream.
No, yeah, that. Yeah, but that one wasn't playing audio.
One of them is.
Yeah, but that one wasn't playing audio.
One of them is.
Maybe it is that one. Ah. Maybe it is that one. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, we're working on it.
This all should just work.
I'm going over here.
You don't got one over there.
All should just work. I'm going over here.
There it is.
I think we got it.
I think so.
Yeah, we got it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome back to the pop culture jungle.
That was really loud. Other things broke. That's okay. What needs to work is working.
What broke?
Do you not see the line of red exclamation marks across the controller deck? This is very bubbly. Okay. Let's jump into it. At this point, I'm so all over the place. So
Wait, I need my thing. Hold up. I don't have my shit. The things. Me things.
there.
Oh no, I'm good. Okay, cool. Thank you. I didn't know I had one. Hey, what does that mean?
Don't worry about the lettering and such. Now it's just yes. I was grouping up the sections that seem like they go together.
Oh.
Like theme park with theme park. What a concept! Talking theme parks.
Speaking of theme parks,
We got some new work permits.
work permits. What for? Downtown Disney ESPN Zone building. You mean the giant Disney Plus ad?
Do you want to be more like preschool age, like announcer? Yeah, so there is now some live permits asking for the rezoning of addressing. This would be the very, very premise. So, ESPN Zone now is going to become 3 different addresses, 3 different suites. Okay. The bottom floor is going to be 2 different shops or restaurants, and the second floor will be its own suite, being a shop or restaurant. That's about as far as we know into it.
Okay.
Like I said, it was a little one, but the idea of splitting them into 3 different spaces and the electrical work to be done is interesting.
Yeah.
And I wanted to open it up more of thoughts. What are we doing here?
Well, for the past, like, year and a half, you have always had this idea of, like, a Lorcana shop.
And I still do.
For that building.
Because this front corner is still the small little shop there.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect card shop, in my opinion. And Lorcana, we've seen, especially on drop dates, gets well more than enough people down there.
Yeah. And, like, if they move, like, all of their extra stock that isn't just packs, so, like, all their, like, sleeves and all their mats and such into that shop, I think that's fine. And just have loose packs in the parks, I'm okay with that.
I would agree. I'd agree. But yeah, I mean, there's not much really more.
There's a lot to talk about there.
But it's cool. It's interesting. It's also kind of interesting, going into article number 2.
Who do you...
I'm failing at life in every single...
You had it like 3 times.
Are you gonna let me bring it over? Nope, that is not it.
George.
Would you open? Like this? There it goes. It would not open. So, the new Disney survey is kind of leading to the idea that Simpsons may be coming back to Disney. Because the current agreement, I believe, for Florida expires in 2028.
What are you so confused about?
Later.
Okay.
This thought I had, but I'm sure he's gonna explain it.
Okay.
And so, first of all, I'm going to say, Simpsons should not, in any way, shape, or form, come to a Disney park.
You don't think so?
No. No.
You think it's too, like, crass?
I think it's, yeah.
Okay.
If it were to go anywhere, I don't even know what park you really could put it in. Because, I mean, Hollywood is still so family-friendly. The only one that's a little bit more adult-oriented is Epcot, and there's nowhere in Epcot for Simpsons.
Put in Epcot.
So, I don't know what Disney would do with them. On the Universal side...
I can see, like, meet and greets, but I don't think, like, full-blown zones, you know?
Maybe for, like, a special event.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, maybe during Food and Wine Festival, they would do, like, the meet and greets, and they could have the Duff Guy out there at the beer gardens.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably go see the Duff Guy at the beer gardens.
Yeah.
But the question then is of what is Universal going to do with the space? And the current running thought is, because Disney has been working with Universal, well, not Disney, but Nintendo's working with Universal about Pokemon.
Well, okay. The only thing I have to counter that, really, is I think Zelda is far more likely than Pokemon is. Because Pokemon, there's so many legal hoops that they have to jump through because it's not owned by Nintendo. It's owned by 3 different companies.
But Pokemon's already in process of being worked on also.
Okay. But so is Zelda.
Correct. But my understanding is Pokemon is the part of the agreement is it would not go into any of the Nintendo lands because it is not a Nintendo property. It would be brought in with Nintendo. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And
so, being that we already have dedicated Simpson space on both coasts, and in fact, Tokyo, I believe, Universal has a Simpsons land also. I believe.
I don't know about. But they have a lot of Pokemon stuff in Tokyo.
correct.
What?
The Simpsons thing
Yeah.
is in Universal here.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
That's what you just said.
But it would be, to me, an easy way to bring that in to both coasts. And Pokemon, I see Pokemon getting further along faster than Zelda.
There's just a lot more you could do,
Well, for two reasons.
and it sells easier.
Pokemon is the biggest brand in the world.
Yeah.
So immediately Universal is going to do whatever they can to get that into the park because of the money that will come with it. Because if they open a Pokemon land, I don't care where it is. I will go see it. Because I'm a Pokemon fan. And I'm glad to say that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, think of it. You can even sell like each of the different hats.
Yeah.
Like I would go back and I'd go buy a Kanto hat.
I wouldn't buy Kanto, but yeah. I think Kanto's lame.
Kanto's the best one. I don't care what you have to say. Anywho, again, it's too early to really know, and until we see what Disney does, I don't think Disney will offer Universal a contract renewal, and that's kind of what this article.
I don't think so either.
Do. I think they would rather.
And like even then, I don't think Universal would sign one at this point.
At this point, I don't think so.
Because they've kept the Marvel contract for a while.
Okay, Marvel's a different contract though.
I know.
So because the Marvel contract is, because it's part of the pre-agreement, Universal just has the rights.
Yeah.
Forever.
Oh.
Until they stop taking care of the land or until they stop using it,
I
they
didn't
have
know
the
that.
rights of those characters.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Correct. Simpsons is...
Isn't it like specific characters too? Because they're able to skirt around it with like Guardians.
Whatever characters Marvel already had licensed to Universal for the park.
Okay.
So, since the Guardians were never used in Florida, they could use the Guardians.
So it's any that were used before the acquisition.
Correct.
Which means that they could use like Carnage.
They could use Carnage, but they could not use Iron Man.
They never used Iron Man.
Iron Man's over in Marvel in Universal. He's a character at the meet and greet.
A Universal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, yeah. No, I'm saying Universal can use Carnage.
Yes.
Because they did the HHN house that one year.
Yes. Universal could use Carnage or Iron Man. Disney cannot in Florida.
Yeah.
Out here, Disney can use Iron Man in parks. Universal cannot.
Yeah.
Because they never built
Disney can use whatever they want. They just won't
Correct.
because nothing is going to sell unless it's from the MCU.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
What's number 3?
Number 3 is a fun one. So,
Is this good or bad? I can't tell.
the new Disney deal that's coming out next year.
This is good or bad, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Change your,
So, yes is your answer. On the consumer side, if you're going to go to the Disney World, it is good. So,
pro-consumerism!
yes! I mean, as far as Disney's allowing it to go. Don't give them too much credit. So, from January 2nd through February 10th, guests will be able to go ahead and get a free dining plan with purchase of a non-discounted 3-day and 3-night stay at the Walt Disney Travel Company. Yes, it's a resort. So, miraculously, if we look...
but it's the park hopper, though.
Correct. So that's because that's normally the part of the slow season. That makes sense. The part that doesn't make sense is the offer is also available for most arrivals starting May 27th through June 26th and July 7th through August 6th.
Why do they skip a week? 2 weeks.
Well, they skipped the week of 4th of July because it's the week of 4th of July.
Okay.
It's the busiest travel season in the summer. The bigger thing is, why are they doing a slow season special during the middle of summer? The other question is, what happens around that same time? Any guesses?
That's when we start our 70th.
We start ours.
Oh, never mind. That's funny.
No, I opened the wrong article. We want.
It starts the week before. That's funny.
The week before that you have to spend an entire week at to go to is the opening of Epic Universe. Now remember, Disney is not afraid of the opening of Epic Universe. They made this clear several times. This special is only valid on 3 nights, 3 day stays. Of course, in order to get a ticket to Epic Universe, you have to do a 3-night, 3-day stay at Universal. Me thinks the company's a little scared.
A little.
A little?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That being said, I mean, if you are going to go to Disney this next year during the summer, that is still a
That's still pretty good.
Better. Still not great. I believe, what is the... does this one specify it?
Scroll down.
Well, yeah, it's still
Is that
the...
what you're looking for?
No. One of these, maybe my next one, because I've got the third one. Me specified more into it. So.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying.
The offer details, because not all these are fully gone over yet. So if you do a deluxe hotel, then you'll get the deluxe dining plan. If you do a moderate or value, you'll get the quick service dining plan.
Mm-hmm.
So it used to be whenever they do these specials, no matter which level you stayed at, you got the regular deluxe.
You got the full one.
Because you got the chance to go do a sit down meal.
Yeah.
However, if you go cheaper, they're just giving you fast food. If you go the expensive route, you can get a sit down meal. Again, it's a little bit more pro consumerism, but not much.
Pro-consumerism is pro-consumerism.
It's more in the way that Disney's not been doing lately, so we get a little bit of credit, but it's more so they're kind of terrified of Epic Universe.
It should be.
I mean,
It should be.
I mean that is very, very valid. It is a very good thing. I did not fix the lighting.
What? What needs to be fixed?
I'm whitewashed.
Oh, the room lights?
No, the light in front of me.
Oh. Yeah.
Fine. It is what it is at this point. Why am I looking up there? I need to be up
What
here.
are you doing?
I don't know.
Or
Oh. Did you know, according to CNN Travel, you no longer need a PhD to book an affordable Disney World vacation. Okay?
Okay.
Disney has quote unquote made... No. Don't roll your eyes yet. You're gonna see this, and you're gonna see the point of the problem, and then you're gonna go, "What is wrong with people?" Okay?
Okay.
So the article we're gonna do kind of brief description, kind of going over of how it's now gotten so complex to do these things. You have to go ahead and go online to find all the hacks and such, yada yada yada. However, he has figured out it's actually not that bad. So we're gonna just come down. I know I saw where it was earlier. Here we go. We're gonna read this paragraph right here. Can you do a Disney trip for $25,000? You bet! And the company gets raked over the coals for it. Disney raising ticket prices has become a symbol of corporate greed. But both Disney World and Disneyland tickets can be cost more than $100 per person. The deal enhanced visibility of how customers can save money, could give some turned-off families reasons to give Disney World and Disneyland a second look. So it goes off and starts talking about the advantages of Disney World and how $25,000 is an affordable vacation.
That's not a typo.
No! No, that's not a typo.
What?
$25,000 is the low price for your Disney World vacation.
What?
And also, just so you know, tickets can cost more than $100 per person. Most of the time, it's more than $200 at the moment. Just
Why are we talking about this?
because it's a funny article.
I got cooler stuff.
It's a funny article.
I got cooler stuff.
Come on now. How can you be so disconnected? Like $25,000 Now, don't give me now. If you're doing a cruise, you know, a $20,000 room is usually for a week stay. That's actually kind of normal if you're doing a concierge level. I mean, as I told you the other day, my room going to Alaska with a 3 people in a 1-bedroom suite. That was a concierge room. That was 20 grand. I would not pay 20 grand to go to Walt Disney World. Sorry to tell you, for 3 people, that's not gonna be the case. I hear screaming children.
I thought that was part of the music.
No, that's actual screaming children.
Oh.
Yeah, we can still do this one. That's
Dang, all of yours are first. That's crazy.
because all mine were park related. Yours were not.
Yeah, because mine are cool.
So, Disney used AI bright art from Redbubble in the new Haunted Mansion store. Yes, you were starting to say.
Does this talk about the bus from Amazon as well? You know what I'm talking about?
That one I don't know what you're talking about.
So there, one of the statues in the store is bought directly from Amazon.
Really?
Let me see if I can find it on my Twitter. I can find it pretty easily.
The marble bust appears to be available
Yep,
at Amazon. The veiled lady
Yep, that one. That's on Amazon.
design is frequently used and copied. A famous real marble veiled lady was sculpted.
Yep.
I mean, okay. A bust coming from Amazon to me isn't as big of a deal.
That's not as big of a deal as an AI art from
Redbubble. Of all places, Redbubble. Like, it's a interesting piece of AI art, but
How are we certain this is AI though?
that's the valid question.
Because like, are you raising your hand because you have an answer?
No.
Oh, because like I had this discussion with somebody earlier today that like the internet culture of now is so hyper fixated on AI bad that we're just automatically assuming every piece of art that comes out is AI.
The only thing I could think of is it's kind of a weird for the veil to be still coming like in front of the shoulder here,
Mhm.
and it not being shown here.
Yeah.
If an artist would have done that, I think, and this was intentional, I think they would have remembered that. But again, that's a valid point. Nonetheless, a fan image from Redbubble being framed in a Disney shop.
A little weird.
That's a little weird.
It's also just like weirdly out of place.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that they thought to go ahead and do that and pull it up. Because, I mean, I haven't seen the shop myself, but there's not really many like pictures, and it's just like awkwardly in the corner.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
You know what's another thing that's kind of crazy though?
Speaking of bad segues.
Yeah. Another article on WDW, we need to be mentioning where they're from.
Oh, yeah.
Credits. So WDW News today. I'm not sure where they got these facts from. We're just going to say that. But according to them, during the busiest time of the year, let's see, the 6 of the 7 days, the premiere pass valued between $329 to $449, and the Magic Kingdom was sold out. Supposedly, again.
Where are they pulling this information from?
My guess is they probably went ahead and they probably had somebody there trying to buy it each day. Is probably what they did, or they tried to buy it from the office. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm assuming because they normally do a pretty good job of trying to check things out of articles that this is not a opinionated article. That's how I need to word that. So if they're saying this, they're probably correct.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have facts to back it up.
Yeah.
Additionally, Lightning Lane Premiere Pass also sold out at Hollywood Studios from the 28th and 30th, and that was between $269 and $349.
Wait, so it's per park? I forgot it's per park over there.
Over there, it's per park.
Oh my god!
You have to buy them individually per park. So, again, it is possible that those did sell out that way.
It's just usually they would say, like in their videos, Tom usually says like, "Oh, our reporters on the scene were trying to purchase it," or something like that. I just find it strange
No,
that they don't mention it.
it is weird. I mean, they did also do their review, but that's been kind of criticized by people because they talk about how fast they were able to cut through lines because of it. But as everybody put it, you needed 3 different reporters at the same park for 3 different days because you would need one person doing premiere,
Yeah.
one person doing lightning, one person doing standby.
You do it on the same day, right?
Yeah, all three would be there the same day. You give them the list of what they're gonna ride,
And you would theoretically try to sync up your entrance times.
ideally,
That's how I would do
ideally
it.
you would try to keep as close as you can, but again, the premiere pass is going to be the faster one.
Oh, yeah.
We know that. So it really is tracking how many rides can you get through. Because you know what, if the standby guests can still get through everything by the end of the day, but the premiere pass was able to get through it in half the time, I get where they're coming from. But if the lightning lane can do it in 3/4 of the time,
I'd just rather pay for lightning.
I'd rather pay for lightning lane. But you need to do it 3 people doing one of each of them over 3 different days to see what the actual curve of it is. But they just went and they tested on their own. Again, I'm sure if you've got the money, you can cut the lines. However, I know different groups I've listened to, they've talked about the fact that lately a lot of the wait times over there have been inflated about 300%.
Like they have been over here for a while.
Yeah, but like I guess one of the other creators I watch, they do live streams from the park. They got into the park. There's chat said where they wanted to go, so they went to go do the ride. The wait time was like listed at an hour. It was a 15-minute wait. Because again, if it's a longer wait, at least according to the guest, they're going to spend money to buy the lightning lane. So
Yeah.
there's more research on that. I wish I had the cash to do it. I'd gladly go ahead and do that with a group of friends for a day, but I don't have the cash to do. That'd be out here. That'd be $1,200. No, $1,330 is the lightning lane. So, anywho, I'm in the wrong way.
Yep.
Um,
No, we can skip that.
yeah,
I don't want to talk about that.
that's fine.
I'm already angry about it. All right. So, Marvel Studios animated film show What If finally ended this week. They did the same thing that they did 2 years ago with season 2, where they were pushing out an episode a day instead of an episode a week, like all of their other shows. And I think that's because they're not confident with What If anymore.
I don't know. I never watched it.
The first season's good.
I watched 2 episodes.
The first season's good.
That's as far as I ever got.
Uh-huh.
I got bored.
And my main takeaway from season 3 is thank God it's over. Cause they've been doing things that's like, why do I care? So like in season 2, they introduced a completely new original character. Why? I mean, like don't get me wrong. I think what they do with the character and the character they have, we're on the main screen. And the character they made was like, that's cool. You know, we got some cool Native American Mohawk tribe representation. I think that's great. But like, I don't think What If should be the place to introduce brand new characters. And like, they're not even like new to the MCU. They're new characters entirely that weren't originated in the comics. I think that's weird.
Yeah.
But anyways, the season 3 finale ends with a big like montage of like, remember there are infinite multiverses out there and such. So let's take a quick look through some of them. How do I drag it up? Oh, I got it. Got it. See, bam. Wow. I have to go into the comments. I hate Mac.
There you go. You're good. They can't see the screen.
How do I sign in?
It just had it up.
What is in here? I have a really funny joke, but I have to save for the end. I hate.
Just be able to type.
I am
Easy.
able to type. What do you call me?
She said you got fat fingers.
Yeah. Now I need my phone. Two-factor authentication, people. It's important.
And, well, yes, it is important. I will not criticize you for that.
No, don't save it. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. So, they have a fight where they power up all our super special characters to fifth dimensional beings like the Watchers. And the Watchers blast them with evil rays to destroy all of their variants from all universes. So here's some of those. So here's Storm as Black Panther, Birdie, one of the new original characters, as Nova, a duck form, Hawkeye, maybe Jean Grey. Wow. Where'd I go? I lost the cursor. It's on your screen. I got it. We're good. And then Kahori, the other new character. I don't care enough. Peggy Carter, you got a Wolverine up here, an Elektra, a Black Knight, Thor, Sabretooth, maybe Deathlock, according to this person. Yeah, I don't know, man. And then here's the fun ones. That's like, wow, this is really cool. Like, what if we got an episode? What if we got an episode on Samurai Ghost Rider? Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be so cool. Or what if Spider-Man kept his 6 arms? That's an actual what if comic. This is Riri Williams as the Punisher. That's cool. Wasp is Marvel. That's cool. Right? Like Blade Moon Knight.
Don't care about Moon Knight.
King of Iron Man. Weapon X Thanos.
No.
That's awesome.
No.
Some Gamora variant. Duck, Scarlet Witch. Jubilee, Silver Surfer. Hawkeye, Scaly. Comic accurate Deadpool. You know? Some Cersei. Super Scroll Captain America, that's cool. Hella from some VR game that nobody knows about. Maestro Hulk. Like, come on, dude. All this to say, it really leaves me with the question, man, what if the show was good?
I might have watched it.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I'm kind of burned out of Marvel.
I'm sorry. We know. Speaking of Marvel animation, so they were dropping these episodes at midnight every night, right?
Mm-hmm.
9 a.m. The day that the season finale came out. 9 a.m. So 9 hours after it had been available at midnight Pacific time. So like nobody in the US, which is your main demographic, has seen it yet. Unless like they're super losers. They're staying up to watch What If every night.
No.
Unless you're on the East Coast, then I can understand. They just casually drop the new Spider-Man poster for 1 month from now. So we're gonna watch the trailer, because the trailer also came out.
I don't like this poster.
This poster's ugly. I think a lot of the promotion... I'll get into it after the trailer.
We're gonna switch this back to there. There you it's the pause.
It's up top. There you go. It's so loud.
My camera died.
What camera died? Which camera died?
The one that's gonna view me.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. It's not dead. What the?
Hello? Good morning.
So, we're gonna do this.
Yeah? Oh no, it was another one.
This.
It was
Oh.
the other one.
What do you mean?
You did the second one for watching videos.
No, I know, but can I get the camera working again?
No. All right.
Let's.
Turn down. We may have to talk over it because of copyrighted music. If they copyright the theme song, because they play the theme song.
You're gonna be late. I'm okay.
That's not even like smooth animation though.
He's always been a bit clumsy.
Like the car hitting him was like the car hit him, then he fell.
Help! Mr. Campbell, I remembered I left something in the bathroom. Deuces. Parker out.
The lip sync also was kind of bugging me.
Yeah, I think everything when he's not Spider-Man looks off to me. But when he's in like the Spider-Man suit, I think he looks great.
Cause like even here,
Really that bad?
it's like they had a hard time lining up the audio and the video.
Yeah.
Like I get they're trying to go for more. To me, it's a very comic book art style.
It's a very comic book art style. But
But-
even then, like, I don't like the art style. I think it's ugly.
No, it's not. It's not a good.
But like,
Cause like,
I truly believe that I have these powers to help people.
I'm sorry, we're gonna jump back.
A good deed from your friendly
So we're going
neighborhood
comic book art style.
That's me. By the way, I'm
This shot bugs me.
this one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, with the panel.
So right here, we're doing a comic book art style, so everything's been so flat, and all of a sudden everything turns to a 3-dimensional image because they had to do the shot around the building, and that bugs me.
Yep.
If you got an art style,
I
keep doing it.
like when they have their flat backgrounds and
Yeah.
then the models on front. But when he's swinging, they have 3D background,
and that
and I don't think it looks good.
no, it's off-putting. They're trying because they're
See,
trying.
this looks good. This looks good. This looked weird, and then the camera panned over so it wasn't weird. You know, like that looked good.
With my help, you'll achieve greatness.
Oh man, this suit's incredible. If you ever need another butt kicking, just look.
You know
for
what this reminds me of?
neighborhood Spider-Man.
The Tron animated show.
Oh my god, you're right.
And no, you may not be excused from said test. Ah, nice of you to join us, Mr. Parker. See me after class.
Legitimately Tron animated series.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Hey, Jude!
Ads. Go ads. Like legit.
And now, a sneak peek of the new Disney XD series, Tron.
This is not a new series. This is a very old series. No, we gotta talk over this. Daft Punk.
I love Daft Punk. Please don't sue us.
No idea. But no, legitimately, this is that art
It looks,
style.
yeah, it looks like the same art style. I get what
The
you're saying.
differences.
Oh my god, you.
The differences is they keep more of the still shots, but even the ones where we got the panning, you had that same problem.
Yeah,
So that I bet you it's probably the same team or similar team that did this
maybe.
because it's legitimately a carbon copy art style. in my
Sort
opinion.
of. It's more flat, like 60s painted. I think is what they're going for.
Mm.
But hop back to the trailer. So I got a couple things to say about it. I think now I've seen more footage from the show than you have,
Obviously,
because for those of you that do not know, I'm looking at the wrong camera. I'm looking at the right camera. For those of you that do not know, we went to D23.
oh right.
And I got into the Marvel animation panel, and what were you doing with Jamie?
We were waiting for the
You were in for the
Roosevelt's.
Right.
Because you guys were about to run out of time, and so
we wanted to go more than you guys.
like Jamie wanted to go. I didn't care.
Yeah, you didn't care. But we got to see more of the show than you have. So if you fast forward to the fight scene where he has the tripwire, a little bit more. It's like right after the shot. We watched this entire fight.
Okay.
We watched this entire fight. And I gotta say, it is incredible. And then they started playing the opening, and I physically cried because of how excited I was that Spider-Man is in the limelight on Disney Plus. And like, it made me so happy. It looks ugly when he's Peter Parker, in my opinion. And I hate that he's like a Gen Z Peter Parker.
Yeah.
As a Gen Z, I hate that he's a Gen Z Peter Parker. I think it's stupid. But like, there's a lot that they can do with that. Another thing, if we go back and we unmute, how do I mute him?
I thought it was then me.
Our next victim in his dumbass costume.
This guy
Is it really that bad?
is the TikTok live streamer NPC Miles. He has a voice role in this show
Why?
because he's funny. I think it's just that cameo, but he's funny. And he said a lot for the community.
Like break laws?
What laws?
Did you not see the stream of him on top of the racks in a Home Depot?
I don't know what to tell you.
Or the summer ones where he got arrested?
I don't know, man. He's funny.
I
I think he's
can't-
funny.
I can't stand him. I cannot stand him.
Oh,
I'm waiting for him to get like fully arrested and serve some time.
remind me. Another thing that I hate about this trailer. This suit. Do you know what that's from? Because this is not an original suit.
No, it's not. I recognize it too. I don't.
It's in Fortnite. That's why you recognize it.
Well, no, I recognize it from the comics.
This
but
is
I don't-
the Future Foundation suit.
Okay.
Why that's important? I think I talked to you about this. After 2015 Secret Wars,
Yes.
where all other universes are destroyed except for the main one, and I think one other. I might be wrong about
Okay.
that. The Fantastic Four branches off and creates a new wing called the Future Foundation, where they rehabilitate new universes and help them grow. And Spider-Man is part of that, and this is the suit from that. Why are they doing it here?
Special suit,
Other than it looks cool.
money, merchandise.
I don't like it. Okay, I love the suit. I don't like that it's here. Because you're not telling a Future Foundation suit story.
They're counting on the. You're one of the oldest members of the community that they're counting on to watch this show.
You think this is for kids?
I think so.
No, dude.
I think this is going to be more targeted to the young kids who have watched people on TikTok, which is why you got your TikTok streamer, your Miles on there. You're gonna. I think you are gonna be one of the oldest guys in like the fan bases for the 5 minutes until you leave it.
You talk to Jordan. The action scenes are great. They just show none of it here. The action scenes are great.
Looks like the white costumes from one of the Avengers movies.
Oh, the quantum suits from Endgame.
No, I don't like those suits.
I don't like those suits either. I kind of do. It's weird. I don't like that they're CG. Well, they're CG because they were added last minute. But yeah, that's all I got to yap. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk yap sesh about Spider-Man.
I like that. That's on the last year articles.
No. That's my last Spider-Man yap sesh this week. Who knows what happens next week?
This week, let's go with this minute.
Today.
What else you got? Let's go.
What else do we got? The next one, me too. I can talk about this.
We can bring it up.
Yeah, I
either
can
one
talk
of
about
us.
this.
Yeah.
I saw the headlines. I didn't really read it. But you're making it so much harder. You could just click the link in the app
I realized that afterwards. What?
No.
So over on Pirates and Princesses, Hulu and Crunchyroll are losing the anime streaming war to Netflix. I was surprised by this.
There's a couple things. Oh wait, is this what I'm thinking? This is
So-
a different thing.
So yeah, so that was the 2023
I can get into why this is.
global anime revenue. I mean, Crunchyroll, I expected it to be up there because that's all they do is anime. Realistically, I did not expect Netflix to be beating them as bad. Hulu just exists.
Okay, so the reason this is, and they might get into it down here. Crunchyroll doesn't charge for like One Piece
Correct.
or Naruto.
Correct. There are a lot on Crunchyroll. You can watch almost every anime you can watch on there without charge. You just have to watch it with ads.
Yeah,
So they're only making
they're making far less money than they would.
correct.
And versus Netflix is a premium subscription service. There is no free version of Netflix, and they have exclusive deals. They have exclusive animes on Netflix too.
Yes. Let's see. I'm curious if they
go into that.
if they go into the viewership counts.
Yeah, because I think that's the key difference. I think.
Yeah. This was one of my ones I saw this morning at 2 a.m. Just to be
Yeah,
fair.
exclusive partnerships and original anime. Yeah. So like Edge Runners. Edge Runners makes up a lot of that.
Well, Cyberpunk I know had Cyberpunk had a ton of people. Castlevania had a viewership. but
And
not
what
a
do they
lot.
classify as anime? Because if they're counting Arcane,
Yeah. Well, because again we have to look at the numbers not as viewers.
Yeah.
We would view anime and animation as two
yeah.
separate. If we look at the bigger numbers, they're like if we look at the Pelts reports and such, anime and animation are the same thing.
Exactly.
So that's why Disney Plus is doing as well as it is.
Mhm.
No, it doesn't go into the actual like.
well,
I was trying to see if they just had the kind of the quick numbers
no, it doesn't.
of how many
Yeah.
viewers
Yeah.
are active on each site.
What do they say about Disney Plus? Because why is Disney Plus on there? Other than the Hulu merger.
As Disney looks to
This is Hulu.
because Hulu part of the once Disney finishes purchasing it, part of the plan is Hulu will be consolidated into Disney Plus.
Well, eventually. But like, if you scroll down, they have Disney Plus on there specifically.
Recently thrown his hat in the ring.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that's right. I saw this, and this kind of threw me crazy. So the streaming giant surprised many by securing exclusive streaming rights to the high-profile anime Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, and the sci-fi series Tatami Time Machine Blues.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I remember reading this part, and I remember hearing about this, and I was really confused that how Disney, besides money, got Bleach. Because that's a that is a surprise.
On international. On international. So like in Japan.
Oh, so it's only international?
Yeah, because like I need Hulu in order to watch it.
Okay. So it's Hulu who has the rights to it. Hulu sold the international rights to Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
yeah, they're both on Hulu.
So that's what it is.
That's what it is. Okay.
So again, it's interesting. We'll be curious to see what happens going forward. Again, once Hulu finally just gets dissolved in Disney Plus, we'll see how many viewers stay on that, because that's what's really keeping Disney Plus money at the moment is Hulu. But
Yep.
take it back.
Okay. Next one is mine. So, what year was that? 21? No, it would have been 22 if this is 5 years. The Batman came out. Did you see it in theaters?
The Robert Pattinson one?
Yeah.
Fantastic movie.
You saw it in theaters, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, it got delayed again to 27. And James Gunn here is defending It's delay.
To be fair, a 5-year gap. This is on Entertainment Weekly, by
Mhm.
the way. To be fair, a 5-year gap or more is fairly common in sequels. Gunn wrote in Threads. Who's on Threads? 7 years between Alien and Aliens. 14 years between Incredibles. 7 years between the first 2 Terminators. 13 years between Avatars. 36 years between Top Guns.
And then 6 years between Guardians Volume 2 and 3. So basically, they announced earlier this week that it was delayed to 27. Everybody was losing their minds over it because we just had the Penguin, which I need to still watch because I've heard it's great.
Is it?
I've heard it's great. So that it's like DC peak is what I'm hearing. And I guess people are just throwing a fit, is my understanding, that it's delayed 5 years.
Even the Penguins season finale teased the eventual rival with a last-minute bat signal.
Yeah.
The Penguin likely contributed to the delay since major talent from the Batman, including Colin Farrell
Mhm.
and director Matt Reeves, were heavily involved. The recent HBO series followed Farrell's Oz Cobb rising to the top of Gotham City underworld in the wake of the Batman's catastrophic events.
So if you remember, he was the owner of the nightclub. He wasn't yet the Penguin.
Yeah.
He was just the owner of the nightclub.
It was clear who he was going to become.
Yes. So the reason for its delay is there isn't a first draft of the script yet.
Okay. Well, and that's kind of where this was going. The gap between the Batman movies may also have to do with the figuring out exactly how Gunn's new DC universe works. The adult animated series, Creature Commandos, is the first project since Gunn and the producer Peter Safran took over DC Studios last year, but everyone knows the real debut will be 2025's big screen epic, Superman.
That could be true, because from what I understand, he has said multiple times that the Batman is its own universe.
Okay.
From what I understand, the Batman will always be its own separate universe.
Well, and that makes sense to me because Robert Pattinson did a great job in it, but that's definitely not our...
It's not the same tone that I think the entire connected universe is going to carry.
Correct.
Because it's really, really heavy.
But what I was going to do in the comic series for Batman, we usually get one way or the other in the comic lines. One line will be that more aggressive, fighting, punching Batman, who in most lines usually ends up somehow being involved against Superman. It seems to always work out that way. And then the other side is our more investigative Batman, who is the Batman and still will go ahead and beat people up, but does a lot more time on the investigation side and more criminal noir style.
Yeah.
And the Robert Pattinson one was definitely the investigative side.
Oh, yeah.
And it was done so fantastic.
It's so good. It's so good. But, yeah, it's delayed to 27 now.
You know what?
Let them cook.
Exactly.
Let them cook, in my opinion. Matt Reeves did so well with this first one. Let him cook.
Yeah. It was a fantastic movie. If it takes a couple of years to go ahead and get it in there, you know what? I thought by this point, because I hadn't heard anything personally, it had been canceled. It'd been delayed 2 years. I'm okay with.
Yeah. Let him cook. Speaking of movies in the box office, movies in theaters, we're gonna recap this week's box office now. I'll let you take the lead because your favorite film is in here, right here.
Entertainment Weekly.
What's your favorite film?
Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog beats past Mufasa.
It's about time.
Are
we on global now?
This article's still a little funky, so we gotta go ahead and navigate through the.
Are we gonna pull up the website?
We could pull up into the numbers.
We can do that, yeah. Into the numbers. Entertainment Weekly. By the way.
Into the numbers. It's not the name of it. It was
Let's look at box office for the week.
Box office numbers. The numbers. There it is.
The numbers.
That's a weird jump. Uno momento on this article that we're going to definitely get right into.
Why are they showing 2, 4, 5? What?
Did
What?
you come over? So, on the numbers website, the Daily Domestic, we get 145 for whatever reason.
Hit C filter. This is domestic?
This is domestic. Where is 2?
And 3. What? What?
Because Sonic doesn't exist on this
Sonic
chart.
isn't on this chart at all.
What is going on?
What? Nosferatu being 3. I saw it.
Okay, let's go.
There we go.
That makes sense when I go to the weekend chart for December 27th.
It's down 38%.
I mean, but that's the week to week. That they do shift. That's normal. It's still clearly holding its lead. Total gross 136 to 113.
The whole weekend up right now. Almost.
So, oh, there it is over here.
Okay. Back to Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah. So, Mufasa the Lion King may have taken the top spot on Christmas Day. It did not. Just saying. It was Sonic who ruled over the domestic box office this weekend, earning an additional $38 million for a 2-weekend total of $137.6 million. Inspired by the beloved Sega video game franchise, the third Sonic installment saw Blurry Blue.
It's more specific than the franchise.
Yeah. Still, the Lion King prequel kept Sonic on his toes. I would not say so, following closely behind with $37.1 million. Okay, for overall 2 weekends of 113.5 million. The latest Disney photorealistic nobody cares. But just to be fair, the global box office, however, Mufasa reigned supreme, taking home 77.1 million this weekend compared to Sonic's 74 million. Mufasa also leads the charge. This is where we have to be a little bit more careful with how we look at this. Okay?
Well, yeah, because so for those of you that weren't here last week, domestically, Sonic and Mufasa both released on the 19th.
The 19th.
Worldwide, Mufasa released on 19th.
Yes.
Sonic released
worldwide
yesterday?
No, it would have been the 25th.
On Christmas Day?
26th.
Okay.
The Thursday of Christmas.
The Thursday of Christmas.
So, since then, Mufasa's gotten to 327.
What day was this posted?
This should have been, this was the 29th.
So, Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday night. Okay?
Yeah.
So this would have been
the end of the weekend.
This would have been 4 days for Sonic. So Sonic made 74 million worldwide in 4 days, where Mufasa made 77 in 7.
Yes.
That's the way I read this.
Yes. So, in 1 weekend going worldwide, Sonic was only down 110 million. In 4 days' time, they almost caught up that fast.
This is what I want.
Yes.
This is Australia alone!
Yes.
This is not what I want. What do I want? What am I looking for?
I thought that's what are you looking for?
Just international. Period.
Okay.
Like global.
It's...
Is it weekly?
I gotta remember how you switch it. It's weekly, domestic. How do you get back over?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
you are correct, but it's not the easiest way to do this.
Oh, let's wait more on that. Go back. It's in top turn. You search the page. The 26? Really? Mufasa's at 21?
Yes.
Hmm.
So
International was the third column. So Sonic's at 73, and Mufasa's at 214. Okay.
For a weekend to have caught up so fast, pretty good.
Good.
I think again we're gonna. This is gonna be an ongoing one. We're gonna keep
we're
it on.
going back to this every week, I think.
Because
Dude, Venom's in the top 10 movies of this year? You got me messed up, dude.
I mean, number 1 is Inside Out.
That doesn't surprise me.
Number 3 is Despicable Me 4.
That does surprise me. That did really well globally.
It did really well globally.
Wow. Because they did awful domestic.
I mean,
For Illumination, for Despicable Me, it did awful.
yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure Minions made more than that.
yeah. So, I think next week we're going to see the king has fallen, and this time not by his apparently not brother.
Apparently.
But that's just because Kovu and Tiara can't.
We were going to film a review, but both of us got so mad that we didn't want to.
I also got really
Yeah, you were
freaking
sick. Just wait, George. Next year, you'll see GTA Hamlet up there.
No, it is not going to start.
Yeah, we can talk about this. I want to talk about this.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah. I don't know about it, so I want to talk about it.
That's fair.
This is from TheVerge.com. Is it .com? It is .com.
So, Markiplier.
He called him out. How long ago?
The Markiplier years ago said that something was fishy because they kept trying to get a deal and he refused it. Now he's laughing at it because of
What's coming out recently?
So, on top of that, Linus Tech Tips was affiliate, and then because of bad practices between the companies, they dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
So part of it is where is it? So
Yeah.
it says Honey will hijack affiliate revenue from influencers. According to Megalag, if you click on an affiliate link from an influencer, Honey will then swap its own tracking link when you interact with its deals at the pop-up at checkout. That's regardless of whether Honey found you a coupon or not, and it results in Honey getting the credit for the sale rather than the YouTuber.
So
This is icky.
They were doing a bait and switch on their affiliate links.
Yeah.
So you would click an affiliate link, and it wouldn't be the affiliate link anymore.
Correct, because I mean they even right here, PayPal VP Corporate Communications Josh Prisco said in an email to The Verge, Honey follows industry rules and practices, including last click attributions. So because the link has to go through the different pages to get to where you're going, since the last page before it gets to the site is Honey's, Honey owns the rights to it. Is what
you
they're
got me
stating.
so messed up, bro.
I believe there was more into this also. Honey is free to use, provide millions of shoppers with additional savings purchases whenever possible. Honey helps merchants reduce cart abandonment. Yeah, that's it. PR.
Yeah, PR.
I thought there was more into this.
But like the biggest one, honestly, is Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
He's the one I recognize. When I hear Shop Honey, I think of Mr. Beast. Because I heard it in his voice so often.
Well, yeah, you had Mr. Beast. I mean,
you have Mark Rober.
Mark Rober. You have
I don't know who any really other people. Was that Linus? That's Linus there.
Linus is on the right. The cell phone dude's on the far right. I kind of know his channel. Marquez. Marquez is another really big tech influencer. But that was the thing, was you had Mr. Beast who's big, 3 tech influencers, and then Mark Rober that just is Mark Rober.
Yeah.
It's
icky.
It's icky. It's really
anti-consumerism.
I mean, I wouldn't go ahead. Again, I think there's more to the story, but I don't know it. So The Verge is being very careful about their art.
Yeah.
The biggest thing to me is I wouldn't say this is necessarily anti-consumerism, at least as far as I understand of it. It's more so anti-creator.
Yeah.
Because legitimately, this is just stealing from individual companies, individual creators who were advertising for that company.
Yep.
And that's
icky.
disgusting.
Did you want to do that last thing I talked to you about? What time is it? 7:09.
We've been live. I mean, we can.
We can. It's up to you. It might be a while.
It might be a while.
Oh, might take a while.
Do you want to pull it up? We can pull it up.
I have to look it up. So,
You're talking the post on the. Wait, what are you talking?
what do you think I was talking about?
The post in the article we skipped.
No, I don't want to talk about that. I texted it to you. This is the content right here, folks. Please look at the wrong camera.
I forget where you are.
What do you mean? My name's Justin. Should be in your phone as Justin.
Oh, I mean, we can. If you want, yeah, we can do that. I mean, that'd be. There's a lot of bad movies next year.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to pull up,
Nah,
if
we
you
don't
know
have
the article, if you know
I
the
don't have an article. I was just gonna look it up on Google.
get together an artitle or something
Yeah,
or a list
Vamp.
next year,
Vamp
next
for me.
week.
Don't say how bad I am. Vamp for me.
I guess instead of next week, we're just gonna try to find it real fast right now.
Well, it's because today. That doesn't mean go on your phone. You're supposed to be vamping.
I'm not. I'm trying to figure out what else is. No, that's your mother.
Damn.
It was from earlier. It's fine. 20.
Whoa! That's a big year.
22.
You're supposed to be vamping. What is that mean? Search it.
There you go.
There we go. IMDb.
IMDb is fine. We can do IMDb.
Not by popularity. I want release date.
There you go. Drag it over.
Yeah.
How many of these am I actually gonna recognize?
3,104.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go by popularity. Oh my god.
You still could have brought it over.
So I don't know how to do it now. I broke it. George, help! I don't know, Mac. Today, at the time of recording / live.
You really made this into a pain. You know this?
I don't know, Mac. Today is New Year's Eve. And tomorrow is 2025.
That was the most awkward way to get through that transition. I'm glad you made the way. Anywho, Justin wants to look at some movies. That's coming up.
Movies and games, if we can find an article on games. This is from IMDb. This is rated by popularity. I would not agree with that, but we'll see.
Superman, pretty hyped.
Yeah.
Looks good. 28 years later.
Lane's over here in the corner shaking her head. Yes,
I have no idea what it is.
Have never seen.
It's a zombie movie.
I've never seen
suck.
any of the 28 films.
It's not zombies, but it's genre of horror.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Ugh.
Really?
Yeah, the last one was not good.
I mean, I heard about. I almost pulled up actually an article talking about the filming of it. I mean, they filmed on set. They did some pretty authentic shots to the point that they were not informing the crew that like the water they were going wade through. They were wading through hip deep. There was somebody slightly farther up ahead of them trying to grab all the poisonous snakes out, or that there was incredibly deadly spiders along the entire river beds.
That's awesome. That's really authentic about a dinosaur movie.
That sounds dangerous.
It's incredibly dangerous.
Doesn't sound dangerous.
Both physically and legally. That sounds dangerous.
I saw that. I was like, I don't like. This is an interesting article, but I don't really want to give praise to potentially seriously injuring your actors.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore too.
Why?
That's a good, honest, serious question.
Electric State, an orphan teen traverses the American West with a sweet but mysterious robot and an eccentric drifter in search of her younger brother. Okay,
People just like the cute robots.
probably.
It reminds me of the one robot movie. It starts with a C, and I don't remember what it's called.
The Karate Kid Legends. We're past it. Death of a Unicorn.
I
Death of a
wanna see
Unicorn could
that.
be
That
good.
looks
Have you seen the
funny.
trailer yet?
No.
It's A24. Is it A24?
I don't know.
I think
but
it's
it looks
A24.
funny.
But it's Paul Rudd?
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd and Jenna
Ortega.
Ortega.
I did see this.
Where they run over a unicorn and they have to hide that it's a unicorn, but it's still alive. I don't know. It looks funny.
It comes back and hunts them.
No, isn't it not the unicorn that hunts them, but it's the male that hunts them.
I don't know.
It
looks funny.
It looks interesting. How to Train Your Dragon. We're moving past it.
Could be good. Could be crap.
It's just a live action make of a movie that shouldn't be remade.
Yeah.
The movie is perfect. Captain America: Brave New World.
Could be good.
It's not
Could
going
be
to
crap. Stop doing posting. Not cool. Snow White.
Could be good.
Wicked for Good. It's gonna be.
No, they gave it a different title.
It's gonna be.
That
it's gonna
just
be-
happened.
It's gonna be.
Oh.
It's gonna be. Good. You
They've
see what I did there?
They've also gone ahead and talked about. This was another article I was contemplating bringing up, and because I don't want to sound one way or another. I guess I can't remember her name. The main actress that plays Elphaba.
Cynthia.
Thank you.
I don't know her last name.
I can't say it, but I know it.
Aribo or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Want to buy Wicked for us to watch. Go away, Tracy. I guess she got to work with the original composer for a new song.
Oh yeah, there's a new original song.
And the
Yeah.
new original song is from her point of view of everything. And it's a very personal song to her.
I don't know about that one.
That is her.
No, I know. I'm saying I don't know how to feel about it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, according to her, when she sang it on set, everybody broke down into tears.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Wolfman!
I don't get why they added For Good to the name of Wicked, though. To me, it could have just been part 2 and been fine.
Yeah, it could have been part 2. It should have been part 2, in my
Because
opinion.
else you're going to have normies that don't know
Like me.
the entire thing, and they're going to go,
Why is it called For Good?
yeah, isn't it just the second?
Mhm.
Or the second part? Like, no, you just, Wicked part 2. Easy.
Yeah.
Wolfman.
Could be good!
It actually could be good. I will give you that.
Could be good! Fantastic Four! Could be good!
It won't be.
Could be. Stop doom posting, bro. That's not funny. Den of Thieves 2. Uh-huh.
Mission Impossible. Well, I don't know why there's another one.
Because Tom Cruise has the power of Scientology flowing through his veins.
That is fair. Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare.
What?
Is this gonna be like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey?
I think
it is actually. I think it's the same universe.
The universe
Yeah,
with that?
They are.
Yeah. That might be. You might be right about that.
Oh.
You might be more right than Steve. Moving on. Lilo and Stitch. Could be good.
It got a new teaser post today.
Yeah, the new poster that looks like it's slapped together in Premiere.
Yeah. Well, no, it looks like it's just thrown together real fast, but it did. You know what? They're playing more on the whole like Stitch breaking out of things and such. I got to give them the marketing team credit. They are actually playing with it and actually doing stuff.
I'll pull it up. Don't go.
Just don't
I
break
hate
it.
Mac.
then.
No, you're trying to go to a Facebook post.
I don't want to go to the Facebook post. I wanted to full screen it. No.
Yes. Go.
Oh yeah, open image. Duh.
No, I think this looks fairly okay.
It looks okay. I think it's just lazily put together.
I think it was rushed.
Oh yeah, because this is so composited on.
No, absolutely. But I think what it is the when they came out with the Lilo and Stitch live action Moana poster that has Stitch Hope
With the Kakamora. Yeah.
I think that one just did so well really fast that Disney just said we need something for New Year's.
Yeah.
And they threw it together real fast. And this makes me happy that
It's like the
Disney's
original
taking
marketing.
care.
It's like the original marketing, and I do appreciate that. I just think this looks lazy.
It agreed. But this gives me also hope that come Snow White, we'll actually go ahead and get more of those original like trailers we used to get with for Lilo and Stitch, with Stitch breaking into some of the other live actions.
That'd be awesome.
Because again, any of these scenes that are far enough
What if
away.
he capital K kills Snow White on screen?
Okay, you still got to go ahead and play with the borderlines of what we can say and cannot say on. Thank you for trying to destroy the channel I've been trying to build. We are so close to monetization. Please do not destroy it now. Anywho,
Thunderbolts! Asterisk.
where am
Are
I
you
at?
changing the name again?
Hold up.
Sure.
Yeah, they did. Thunderbolts asterisk. They added an asterisk. There is a story reason. We don't know because Kevin Feige won't tell us.
Doesn't it usually mean that there's something you have to read at the bottom of a page, like to get understanding?
Or there's a correction coming. Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
There's.
That doesn't bode
This
well.
movie, I think, is going to be the worst out of the 3 coming out next year. That's the one I'm least hyped for.
Are we sure about that?
What?
I don't think Captain America's gonna do well. I have no hopes for Captain
I think
America.
it's going to do worse than Captain America.
I think this is going to do worse to Captain America. I think Captain America is going to do bad. And I think Fantastic Four is going to do decent, but it's not going to do what Marvel is promising it's going to do.
We'll see.
And I definitely don't agree with Captain America being a Valentine's Day movie.
Oh, yeah.
As everybody's
They
kind of
released because of Black History Month, though. That's why. But I think it's a stupid release date. And I agree.
as everybody's kind of agreed, if that's what you're doing for your Valentine's date, find a better partner.
No.
You're gonna be my Valentine's date. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, I already said I'm not going.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys have fun.
Flight risk. A pilot transports an air marshal accompanying a fugitive to trial. As they cross the Alaskan wilderness, tensions soar and trust is tested as not everyone on board is who they seem. This just sounds like a thriller, but on a plane. So it's inherently higher risk.
I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but I think it's quite funny that the Minecraft movie has fallen down to 22 in popularity. Black Bag. With intelligence agent,
What?
I can't read it because of the light. Betrayed her nation, husband. Sure. Ballerina. Assassin train.
An assassin trained as a ballerina. Okay. Minecraft. Okay. The sinners, trying to leave their troubled lives behind, twin brothers return to their hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. Evil. The Gorge. Two highly trained operatives become close after being sent to protect opposite sides of a mysterious gorge. When an evil emerges, they must work together to survive what lies behind.
What is going on in the world of movies?
Next year. Marty Supreme. Plot under wraps.
Why?
What if Marty is too supreme for the human mind to handle in 2024?
Michael, the story of the famous Michael
Do you need to
Jackson.
keep doing these movies?
Yeah. Because
I don't know how far
Rocket
down he
Man.
wants to go. Avatar's 29 on this list?
Good. We don't need any other
Yikes!
Bridget Jones movies. Why do we have so many of those?
The monkey, again, we didn't have even about it realistically,
Mickey
but
17's only at 34? That's just got pushed back.
I don't know. I wanted to see that one.
I want to see that one too.
Dogman is 36.
Good.
Above Tron Ares.
Oh.
Okay, but like, all of these, most of these have had trailers.
Yeah, that's true.
Tron has had zero marketing other than it's happening. You know? So
I don't think it's gonna be good.
Novocaine comes out in 2 months and it's at 39. Okay, George?
Danger the movie!
Oh, did you guys not know about that? I did.
Why is this a thing?
Okay, I do want to go see I Know What You Did Last Summer, but I know it's a remake, so it might not be good.
It's for the Final Destination?
No! I don't need more of those.
Freakier Friday. Woo!
I forgot that's coming
Yeah,
out
it's
next
the
year.
sequel to Freaky Friday.
I forgot that's coming out next year.
The new one or the original?
The one with Lindsay Lohan.
The new.
The new one.
Eh, They're both
No,
old.
because they just did another one like a year or two ago on
No.
Disney
What the hell
Channel.
you're talking about?
No, the one with Lindsay Lohan and
Jamie Lee Curtis.
yes.
Okay,
It is the
that
sequel
is what
to
I'm clarifying because Disney did remake
They did a
Freaky Friday on the channel itself.
yes, but I don't believe Lindsay Lohan was in that one.
No, she was.
Return to Silent Hill.
Is it finally a thing,
Who knows?
or are they lying to me? Because that has been in the works for like 15 years. Because they lost the rights, and so the movie was canceled. That has to be a lie.
Oh, you know what? Where's my tab on Twitter?
If it's real, we're going. You don't have a choice.
I think I do actually.
No, we're going.
What happened to my tab? Did it close?
Did you break it?
I think it closed.
Hold on.
Unless you have it over there. Oh, was it on a different page? It might be on that one. Yes, it was. Marvel Entertainment. No,
New back.
this one. I was signing on this one. Was it Jeff Key? Oh my god. Gum!
What are you looking for?
The start of this thread. Here we go. This is by the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley himself. Probably not Jeff Keighley.
I was like, it's probably not Jeff
Um,
Keighley.
They posted a thread of major video game releases for 2025. I assume this is in popularity. Seeing how GTA is on here, I don't think GTA is releasing in 2025.
Probably not.
I think it's going to be a summer release 26.
I think so.
High key.
Because we haven't seen anything actually in engine yet.
Yeah,
Have we?
the trailer that came out a year ago was in engine.
Well, but no, but I
You haven't
mean
seen gameplay.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Death Stranding 2, we don't have a release date for that yet.
Meh.
Could be good. Elden Ring Nightfall, Night Rain. I'm excited for that.
So I never got into Death Stranding, never got into Elden Ring. So to me,
Monster Hunter Wilds, February 28th.
I might get it back into Monster Hunter again.
George texted me, I'd say a month ago. He's like, there's a new Monster Hunter game. It was announced a year ago.
Okay, but I also kind of fell off the face of the earth for a good chunk of time.
Yeah.
So,
But like, go see Yotai. You should be excited for that one.
I am. My problem is I don't ever have enough time to sit down and actually get far enough in those to actually
Can you pet
remember.
animals in this one?
I don't know.
Because you could pet animals in the other one.
Doom the Dark Ages. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for this one.
No. Civilization 7.
I'm so excited for Sim 7.
Ugh.
Never getting the
I'm
TV back.
So excited for Sim 7. Oh my god.
I'm hoping crossplay is enabled from like the first day. So I'll get it on my MacBook or my desktop instead and just.
I'm so excited for Sim 7.
I'm getting it one way or another.
Metroid Prime,
Could be good.
if it comes out.
If it
Yeah.
comes out.
Pulp Fiction, this looks good. Did you watch Game Awards?
wanna
I did
play
watch
that.
Game Awards.
This looks good.
We're getting that because I like Haze Light Studios, so
Yeah.
I think this might be really good.
I never got the chance to play his Light Studios.
I love it.
I was going to, but that things happen.
Yep.
It looks interesting. I don't know if it's enough for me to get into.
That's fair.
I know I know legitimately I can call Jamie and say, "Hey, you're playing this now," and he'd go,
Okay.
I think the selling point of it though is like they make their games really user friendly.
They do.
Because I was able to play A Way Out and It Takes Two, and I'm not great at all when it comes to video games. So there's always an easier character to play, which makes it more accessible to people. So that's why I'm excited. Because I'll get to play it.
Wander Stop.
I don't remember what that one was.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Marvel 1943, The Rise of Hydra.
It could be good.
It could be good. What studio is doing it? Skydance?
Skydance. Yeah, 'cause I can't remember what Skydance did.
What's media? What?
It's probably the same.
They're making The Gorge! The evil from The Gorge, George!
Maybe it's not the same.
Look up Skydance games. Yeah, there we go. What have they made? It is the same brand. They made Behemoth?
They made Behemoth.
Oh, here we go. Scroll down a little. Oh, this is the oh, this isn't gonna be a good game.
No.
No.
They're the ones that did the VR games. Oh,
Yeah.
this might be a VR game.
Oops.
If it's a VR game, it's over. It's so Jover.
They had a little blurb about it.
Please don't be VR. Please don't be VR. Please don't be VR. It's a VR game. No!
Well, there that goes.
Wait. No, it's not. This is an article by a different website. On their... Okay, then. There's literally, like, no details.
There's nothing about it.
Other than you play as 4 different characters. You play as Cap, you play as Black Panther, which it's T'Chaka Black Panther, which is cool. You play as one of the Howling Commandos and Wakandan Spy.
They're also working on a
I don't
title
care.
Star Wars, which really doesn't give me faith in them right now in the nicest way to them. Game Awards.
2XKO, my bad. No, it's 2XKO. He spelled it wrong. It's a League of Legends fighting game.
Okay.
The Big Walk by House.
Okay.
Oh wait, we saw the trailer for this, didn't we? And we thought it was funny, right?
Yes, because you know what else House made?
What?
The Untitled Goose Game.
Oh.
So this is gonna be stupid and chaotic as hell.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that.
Shadows.
Could be good.
I'm
Could be
not
crap.
sure.
The issue with this game, this is gonna be a hot take. Ubisoft is, as we all know, bankrupt. They declared bankruptcy. They're putting all of their new devs on this game.
Yeah.
On top of like all of Assassin's team.
I will say this. One of our good friends, who is an absolute fanatic about Assassin's Creed, is not excited for this based on everything he's seen so far.
Yeah.
So,
We'll see.
I don't know about that one.
Ninja Gaiden.
I was surprised by this.
I was surprised by this.
I don't know who asked for it. Yeah, exactly.
Avowed.
It looked okay.
The game's done.
Oh.
The game's done. They just couldn't release it this year because they didn't want to release it in the same year as like Metaphor and Final Fantasy and Indiana Jones because they would have had a November release.
That's fair. The Outer Worlds 2. I barely got into the first one.
I didn't get into the first one.
Like, I played for like 2 hours and I got bored, which is really, really bad since Fallout New Vegas is one of my favorite games. Yeah.
Double Dragon Revive.
Fatal Fury.
He's skipping it. Fatal Fury's kind of big. I don't know why, but it's kind of. What?
The Claire Obscure Expedition. I have no idea what.
All right, man. Borderlands 4.
I do not care.
Could be good.
No hope.
Could be crap.
Yeah.
Every time I see a Borderlands trailer, I'm like, oh, it looks like it could be good. Then I remember I don't like Borderlands. And I buy each one.
And you get bored.
And I get bored. And then I wonder, why did I spend $60 to $70 to buy this one?
If I don't like Borderlands.
And then it sits there on a shelf. So I don't care. And I don't care what the trailers are going to show me because I'm not going to watch them at this point. I'm not giving another $70 to buy another Borderlands game to not play.
I already know who I'm playing. There's a Viking.
Oh, well.
Mafia: The Old Country.
Could be good. Could be Mafia.
It's
going to be Mafia.
Shadow Labyrinth.
This could be huge. This could be huge.
Why?
It's the same dev as Shadow of the Colossus.
That's why. Because Shadow of the Colossus was really good, and then the other one they did was fantastic as well.
Was an out-of-engine trailer, and then they said the name, and then we're like,
their games are always super well done. They just take forever to get there.
Yeah.
But I've played both their games, and they're both very good.
One move away. This was like, we saw, what's that game called? Moving On. And, you know how, like, how am I trying to put this? You know how Baldur's Gate is, like, the next step in the industry where like every RPG is going to try to clone that.
Because it was fantastic.
Exactly. This is like one of the games that's like copying that one indie game where you're like unpacking boxes.
Okay. Oh, I remember this.
You know
one.
what I'm talking
I
about
know
now.
what it was. It ain't happening.
It's gonna get delayed again.
Yeah.
We saw a trailer in June
Did
at
we?
the Xbox showcase. It
I
was
remember
all
that.
in engine,
Did we?
no gameplay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Did I not see that?
probably not. It's not good.
Oh, is it not?
No.
You can't give me hope.
Playable trailer. Is it? It's at the game showcase. It's not good.
Well, I haven't seen it. You know what we're doing now?
We're gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it.
Oh god.
Humor me with the games that I like, because I don't like a lot of games anymore.
Oh my god. Hi Xbox.
Oh, right. June.
I watched this with you.
So, you want to know all about heroes, do you?
No, because I was at
Maybe I have
work.
seen this.
You have
You
come
showed
to
me
the
it.
right place.
Or maybe I listened to it.
Because, who
I may not have been able to
knows
watch it,
all
because
about them?
maybe I was at work.
Perhaps the greatest hero of them all. Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
I love the look of the town.
I'm sure
This might be
you
gameplay.
mega fans,
You are like literally my favorite person.
you haters.
It looks like gameplay and looks like they're acting like gameplay.
Chances and you
I'm-
occasional giant
We're gonna
toad.
jump back for a second. Oh, we're not on footage.
And,
Go back.
You are like literally my favorite
He was
person.
like, I think this is gameplay. I don't think this is.
I'm hoping you can create your own face and somebody just did a bad sculpt, and that's not just how the female character is going to look. Because to me, that face sculpt is not the greatest, and the head does not look proportioned right to the shoulders.
But I don't know, man.
your chances and the occasional giant toad for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
Yeah, I might have seen this.
I should do what I
You have?
I might have.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really stays with you.
But yeah, we haven't heard anything, especially at the Game Awards. We didn't hear anything. This ain't happening next year.
No, I don't think so.
To the most exclusive club in the
Unless it's like November, December release.
Get her out there.
Or unless Microsoft is trying to play a full, like 40 chess on everybody, and it's just going to just drop it one day and just be like, it's here, go
No,
play.
I don't think they will.
The skill, the talent.
Because again, it's going to come straight to,
Yeah, it's gonna go straight to Game Pass.
That's all right. She was terrifying.
I mean, graphically,
Yeah.
It
it's
looks
solid.
good.
It looks
looks
solid
good.
look.
It just, how is it gonna play?
Humphrey. She's
I mean, I'm hoping it's going to play like 2.
Ideally.
Though, I would like more the magic of 1.
Like big.
I'm going to fix it.
You can see yourself out of this house.
I didn't have Xbox growing up. I didn't have one until Justin moved in.
And how long has he moved in for?
Justin didn't let me
You can
play
see
the
yourself
Xbox.
out of this house.
Whatever.
Fire break. No idea. South of Midnight. That's that one voodoo game that I hate the art style of.
How much further down with this is going?
Pretty far, I think. Oh, guess what if Kingdom Hearts 4 is on here? There you go, there's the end.
Not going.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh,
2.
I'm like, Kingdom Hearts 4 is not going to be on this
It's not
list.
going to be on this list. It's
No.
going to be 26, 27.
They're gonna make us wait
Well, let's not
forever.
get ahead of ourselves. It's going to be 30.
Well, actually,
No,
Can we
actually,
wait
I think
another
it's going to be
15 years?
25.
I think it's going to be 25, 26. Because it sounds like there already is a team working on it, because there's always been a small team. Square's focus was on
16, then 7 remakes.
and then as what that has
They
finished,
have one more 7 remake though.
it's in progress, but it's almost done, is my understanding.
Probably.
And because again, they probably did it all in one go, and it was just fine tuning everything. So my understanding is they're finishing that, and so the team's already downsizing, and that team is shifting to Kingdom Hearts because Kingdom Hearts is just as big of a franchise now.
That's the hope.
Because supposedly,
I know you bigger sometimes.
yeah, supposedly, I believe we're supposed to get a trailer or a teaser trailer in spring. Is like was what everybody's talking about.
We've been saying that for months now.
No, but even like this last spring, it was the next spring. Everybody was predicting because that lines up with normally how Kingdom Hearts trailers have always dropped, and isn't that should be around when D23 Japan is, isn't it? I thought that's where you're going.
No.
Because that will be where we for facts will get a new
February. That's it. Oh. Coronado Springs.
That's
Maybe you're wrong.
no. There's there is a Japan one. It's just figuring Disney
Figuring
doesn't.
out the wording on it.
Yes.
Maybe not.
It exists. They do it every other year that there's not a D23 Expo. Will not be held in 2025. Really?
That's AI.
That well, yes.
Yeah, no.
Huh? Because normally the Kingdom Hearts concert series in Japan happens just about the same time, so the trailers always dropped at D23 in Japan.
Oh, I don't have arrow keys. 2 years ago.
Yeah, so it should be this. We should get our next update of a teaser trailer or whatnot this next year, spring.
I still swear to you, this is Endor.
That's been one of the rumors. Oop. Go away, Patrick Stewart.
No, thank you. I'm not gonna play the full trailer because we've seen it enough, but it's
such a good trailer.
Where is it? Right here. This is Endor.
Again, that's been one of the big rumors.
It was this last shot right here. Oh, wait. That right there, that's the foot of ATSD.
Yes. Congrats of catching up to the Kingdom Hearts group.
Why'd you pop his back?
I didn't know what you were pulling up.
This. That's that.
Yes.
That's that.
Congrats of catching up to the Kingdom Hearts community.
I'm just sharing it for the world. You know, 2 years ago, when that trailer dropped, I was really excited about that. I'm not now.
It's an ATST. It means we're probably going back to the Empire.
That doesn't mean anything if it's Return of the Jedi.
It's still going to be hero positive, but it's going to be during the good arc.
I don't care. Star Wars bad.
You might get to fight Vader.
That could be really, really cool.
Keyblade versus lightsaber?
That'd be really cool.
I can win you back real fast when you give me the thought of Sora smacking around Darth Vader.
That'd be so cool.
Oh, think of the boss fights.
Think of the Keyblade, dude. Oh, that looks so hard.
think if there's if your keychain could change the color, so you can change.
Oh my god!
Ugh.
Don't give me hope, George.
This ain't gonna
No
happen.
hope.
There's no hope in any of that.
I have learned to stop putting faith in Square Enix until I actually see something.
Yeah.
No, you don't even do that.
I
You
don't.
wait till it's in your hand.
Even
Pretty
then.
much.
Even then, the frozen level.
Okay, the Frozen level could have been good until they had to change the story. Because there's so many elements that show how the level was supposed to be played. That's a whole different topic. We legitimately could throw fists right now, this
I don't-
cutscene.
I don't understand why we needed a whole sing-along moment, but I definitely enjoyed it.
In Frozen's level. Because they had to pad out the time of all the content they had to cut. It's also why the villain, the Heartless in it, is clearly Elsa.
Are you not aware of that? This is a discussion for a different day. 'Cause if we do this, we're going to talk here for an hour.
I would
Sadly.
gladly have that discussion.
Not right now.
Not right now, but I would gladly have it.
Anywho,
We got to wrap this.
we well got off our.
Oh my god! I had an extra 45 minutes. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
I was.
Content!
Anywho, yeah, that was fun. We're gonna do more of this stuff again next week, which will be in the new year.
Hopefully we get more news. Better news. Better news.
I mean, we might be hearing about the destruction of Tom Sawyer Island.
Next week, I should have Marvel Rivals news. Should, hopefully. Unless they shadow drop everything. For season 1. Destruction of Tom Sawyer Island?
We're waiting to wrap back to that. Yes, in Florida. We know this.
I don't care about that.
Yeah,
It's
but
not my park.
people do care.
It's not my park.
I don't care as much as other people do, but actually, I don't care.
Peep. Period. I was gonna say PP, but that
So-
makes sense. We need to wrap up.
To not cause enemies. I don't see the point of Tom Sawyer Island in Florida. It's not used.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Uses. Why is it cars? Who knows? I'm looking at the wrong camera again.
Cars is not the correct answer, and I will give you that. The big discussion topic. We're gonna actually go over from the D23 Brazil because they showed us a test footage of how the attraction might feel, and that is how it is worded. It is god awful. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna laugh. You're gonna go, what then in the world is going on? And you're gonna come back and watch. Until next time. See you later.
Bye.
End.
End it. I hope it ends.
I don't know if
it's going end.
I don't know if the mics are muted because that part of the app is not working.
End. We here. We turn on my iPad. No, it's still going. Turn on my iPad.
Yep.
End.
That's great. Oh, that's right. That's not so weird.